Please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the 16th Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Marinduque is now convened for its 43rd regular session. The Honorable Vice Governor, Adeline M. Angeles, presiding.
The 43rd regular session of this Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Marinduque is now called to order. The gentlelady from Santa Cruz, Honorable Mercedes Rejano, will lead the invocation to be followed by the national anthem.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father in heaven, who guides the destiny of men and nations, we implore the guidance of the divine providence and the Holy Spirit to assess the task and the proceedings of this chamber, that we shall faithful in our mandates for the welfare of the people. We ask you to bless and enlighten the members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan in all they do for the common goods and for the welfare of our province and the nation in general. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y bumay. Lupang hinirang, tuya ka lang magiliw, sa manlulupin, kita masisingin, sa lahat ang puntong sa simoy at sa langit mo bahay. Kailang ang tulan, awit sa paglayang
requesting our interim secretary to kindly call the roll.
Honorable Mark Julius Caballes, Honorable Aurelio Leva III, Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang III, Honorable Mel Gabal R. Incabo, Honorable Mercedes R. Rejano, Honorable Danilo Arred,
Present.
Honorable Baldomero Limpiada, Madam Presiding Officer, 7 members of the board present inside the session hall. We have the necessary quorum for this regular session.
With 7 members of the board present, the chair declares the presence of quorum. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat and welcome back sa ating lahat, sa ating mga kasama, gayon din sa ating mga panauhin na nagbigay sa atin ng karangalan sa lalawigan. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Recognizing our floor leader, the gentleman from Buwak, Honorable Leva.
Thank you very much, Madam Presiding Officer, and good morning and welcome back. And to my dear colleagues, good morning as well, and welcome back as well. For the reading and adoption of the minutes of the previous sessions, I move that we dispense with the reading of the minutes and consider the same as having been read without prejudice to the corrections to be made by the members of the board. I so move.
Is there any objection to the motion by the chairperson of the Committee on Rules? The chair hears none. Proceed, Honorable Leva.
We take into consideration the first minutes of the 41st regular session, inviting members of the board who have some corrections with the minutes of the 41st regular session held last June 9, 2023.
Any corrections from the floor? The chair hears none. Again, Honorable Leva.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move that we approve and adopt the minutes of the 47th regular session of the 16th Sangguniang Panlalawigan dated June 9, 2023. I so move.
There is a motion from the chair, from the floor leader for the adoption of our minutes during the June 9, 2023 session. Is there any second to the motion? duly seconded by Honorable Limpiada, Honorable Rejano. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved and the minutes of our June 9, 2023 session is now approved without correction.
The next minutes in consideration is the minutes of the 42nd regular session dated June 16, 2023. Inviting members of the board who have some corrections or observation on the said minutes.
Yeah, any correction or observation? Yes, Honorable Leva, what's your pleasure?
Madam Presiding Officer, may I suggest that we delete from page 2, line 59, up to line 200. The rationale behind this, Madam Presiding Officer, is we have not approved the agenda and it might be misconstrued as we have discussion. So, siguro po ay nararapat lamang na sapagkat hindi sapat ang bilang ng mga kasapi na nasa bulwagang pulungan, idineklara ng pasama ang kawalan ng quorum. Dahil sa kawalan ng quorum, itinindig ang pagpupulong, ganap na ika-10:35 ng umaga, ang susunod na pulo. Huwag na pong ilagay kung ano naman po yung sapagkat wala naman pong naging discussion.
The presiding officer have the same opinion on the matter. How about the body? Any comment from the floor? And with that, may the gentleman from BUAC reiterate the motion?
I move to delete line 59, line 59 up to line 200, pages 2 to 4 of the draft minutes. I so move.
There is a motion from the chairperson of the Committee on Rules. Any second to the motion? Duly seconded by Honorable Red, Honorable Rejano, for the said correction, for the deletion of the concerned lines from line 58 to
200.
200. And any objection? The chair hears none. The correction is accepted.
May I give the floor to and the honor to move for the adoption and approval of the minutes to the member present, the Honorable Mark Julius P. Caballes.
Honorable Caballes is recognized to formalize the motion to adopt the minutes on June 16 with correction.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the adoption of the minutes of the June 16, 2023 session.
Any second to the motion by Honorable Caballes? Duly seconded by Honorable Red, Honorable Limpiada, and Honorable Rejano. Any objection? The chair hears none. Thus, the motion is approved, and the minutes on July 16, 2023 is now approved with correction.
For the matters arising from the minutes, inviting members of the board who have some matters arising from the minutes of the previous sessions.
Any matters arising from the minutes from the floor?
Madam Presiding Officer, last June 9, 2023, we adopted a resolution of congratulations to the students who have won 7 gold medals, 17 silver medals, and 26 bronze medals in the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA Regional Athletic Meet held in the provinces of Romblon and Oriental Mindoro on May 23 to 28, 2023. And we have invited our medalists to receive the resolution of commendation from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. It is for this reason that I move for the suspension of the rules to give way to our invited guests. I so move, Madam Presiding Officer.
Any objection for the suspension of the rules? The chair hears none. Proceed. The rules is hereby suspended.
Madam Presiding Officer, said resolution was authored by the Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang III and sponsored by the Committee on Education, Culture, and the Arts, jointly with the Committee on Youth and Sports. And may I ask the author to read the citation of the resolution. May I ask that we recognize the gentleman from the municipality of Mugpog?
But before that, can we request our interim secretary to kindly recognize first? Let us recognize first the presence of our guests who were invited for today, for the record, before the reading of the resolution that is for them, that is due them.
Likewise, Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize, since we have not yet approved the agenda, the Honorable Buchi Rosales.
Honorable Rosales is recognized and requesting our secretary to kindly consider in the role.
Madam Presiding Officer, we have here the student athletes and the coach and or advisor for the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA 2023 held in Romblon and Calapan City.
Okay, thank you so much, and magalang po namin na nire-recognize ang mga coaches at advisors, gayon din ang mga, syempre, ang bida, ang ating mga manlalaro. So, with that, recognizing the gentleman from Mugpog, Honorable Tres Mangkukang, to kindly read the resolution that we adopted for them.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Magandang umaga po sa lahat, at lalo na sa ating mga winners, sa ating medalists, at mga coaches, assistant coaches, and teachers. Republic of the Philippines, Province of Marinduque, Buwak. Office of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, excerpt from the minutes, 41st regular session, 16th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, SP Session Hall, June 9, 2023. Present, Honorable Adeline M. Angeles, Vice Governor and Presiding Officer. Honorable Mark Julius P. Caballes, SP Member. Honorable Melgabal R. Incabo, SP Member. Honorable Mercedes Arihano, SP Member. Honorable Danilo R. Red, SP Member. Honorable Ismael D. Pilim, SP Member. Honorable Aurelio J. Deva III, SP Member. Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang III, SP Member. Honorable Jose Neril L. Mangol, SP Member PCL. Honorable Baldomero L. Limpiada, SP Member, Liga ng mga Barangay. Honorable Lauren Arosales, SP Member, PPSK. Absent, Honorable Bernardine E. Opis Mercado, SP Member. Resolution number 691, Series of 2023. Resolution extending the provincial government's warmest congratulations and celebrates the remarkable achievements of all winners, medalists, and recognizing them as ambassador of sportsmanship and excellence, and commending them for their unwavering dedication and exceptional skills in representing the province of Marinduque in the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA 2023 held in Romblon and Calapan City. Authored by Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang III, sponsored by Honorable Danilo R. Red, Chairperson, Committee on Education, Culture, and Arts, and Honorable Lauren Arosales, Chairperson, Committee on Youth and Sports and Development. Whereas, the provincial government of Marinduque recognizes the immense dedication, skill, and perseverance displayed by our young student athletes who competed in their respective sports discipline in recently concluded MIMAROPARAA 2023 held in Romblon and Calapan City. Whereas the medalist winners have consistently demonstrated exceptional talent, exceptional commitment to his sport, and has achieved outstanding results at local and regional competitions, and their achievements have brought their great honor and pride to their family, to their school, to their community, and to the province of Marinduque. Whereas, for their tireless efforts, determination, and sacrifices which enabled them to achieve success in their chosen sport discipline, medalist winners has become an instant role model for aspiring athletes, inspiring them to pursue their dreams and strive for excellence in their sports. Whereas, the provincial government of Marinduque firmly believes in promoting, recognizing, and celebrating excellence in sports as a means to inspire and motivate individuals to reach their full potential. Moreover, has the duty to acknowledge and applaud the remarkable accomplishments of these exceptional athletes. Now, therefore, based on the favorable recommendation of the joint committees to which the proposed measure was referred to and on motion of Honorable Danilo R. Red, seconded by Honorable Aurelio J. Leva III, Honorable Mercedes Arihano, and Honorable Lauren A. Rosales, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved to extend the provincial government's warmest congratulations and celebrates the remarkable achievements of all winners, medalists, and recognizing them as ambassador of sportsmanship and excellence, and commends them for their unwavering dedication and exceptional skills in representing the province of Marinduque in the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA 2023 held in Romblon and in Calapan City. Resolved further that the provincial government of Marinduque expresses its gratitude to medalist winner family, coaches, trainers, and support staff who have played instrumental roles in nurturing their talents and providing unwavering support throughout their sporting journeys. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to the medalist winners, DepEd Marinduque, and all other concerned for their information. Adopted this 9th day of June 2023 at Buwak, Marinduque. Certified to be duly adopted, James L. Solas, SP Secretary. Attested, Adeline M. Angeles, Vice Governor and Presiding Officer. Here's the resolution, Madam Chair.
Thank you to the gentleman from Magpog and also the author of the resolution. What's now the pleasure of the gentleman from Buwak?
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we invite the author, the chairperson of the Committee on Education, the chairperson of the Committee on Youth and Sports, as well as the presiding officer, together with Ma'am Maita Lasarte, to go to the podium to hand out the resolutions, as this representation will call the medalists.
Thank you, Honorable Leva. And but before that, recognizing the presence of Honorable Ismaelim, and requesting Honorable Red, Honorable sino pa? Honorable Buchi Rosales, and author
Cilian Gabriel D. Galon, bronze medalist, swimming, 1,500 freestyle and 200-meter freestyle. Coach, Mr. Emmanuel R. Machenzo from Torrijos. Alexander Conrad D. Gelbiola, bronze medalist, Arnis. Boys, team synchronized single weapon from Tigyon Elementary School. Coach, Miss Teresa S. Sales of Gasan. Ace Gabriel L. Lasso, bronze medalist, Ernest Elementary Boys, team synchronized single, Tigyon Elementary School.
sabay-sabay na sila.
John Anthony D. Lasso, bronze medalist, Ernest Elementary School, Team Synchronized Single Weapon. All from Tigyon Elementary School, and their coach is Miss Teresa S. Sales of Gasan. Miss Althea Malabayabas of Don Luis Hidalgo Memorial School, bronze medalist, Ernest Elementary, Individual Weapon. Coaches, Miss Nelly Maling of Buwak, and assistant coach, Miss Nilda C. Binorca of Buwak. Sam Jernard O. Mapakpak of Kapayang Elementary School, Mugbog, bronze medalist, Chess Elementary Boys Standard Team, and Chess Elementary Boys Blitz Team. Together with Darrell S. Santuario, bronze medalist, Chess Elementary Boys Standard Team, and Chess Elementary Boys Blitz Team. From Buanot Mahunig Elementary School, and their coach is Mr. Lino Mui of Mugpo. Kurt Ian Rebilla of Marlanga Elementary School, bronze medalist, Kyorugi Elementary. Justin, Group 1. Their coach, Miss Joanne Ramiro of Torrijos. Kasama po dito si Justin Romel M. Palustre of Cabuyo Elementary School, bronze medalist, Kyorugi Elementary Boys Group 2. Paula Rain M. Camano, bronze medalist, Kyorugi Elementary Girls Group 1 of Lupak Tabigi Elementary School, and their coaches, Miss Johan P. Ramiro of Torrijos, assistant coach Lorna Limbawa of Buwak. Kasama rin po si Clarice D. Rebilla, bronze medalist of Kyorugi Elementary Girls Group 3 from Marlanga Elementary School. Ano yung Kyorugi?
Congratulations po.
Okay, we now go to Brennan S. Tordillos of Kawit Elementary School and Mark Anthony M. Ogare of Kawit Elementary School, bronze medalist, Tennis Elementary Boys, doubles. Their coach, Miss Emmeline R. Prostrano of Torrijos. Okay, we now go to Nicolas O. Idgila of Marinduque National High School, bronze medalist, Army Secondary Boys, Individual Single Weapon, and Army Secondary Boys Team, Synchronized Sword and Dagger. Their coach, Miss Karen J. Magdurulang of Buwak. We now go to Arabel M. Miranda of Quezon Rojas High School, Mugpo, bronze medalist, Chess Secondary Boys Standard Time, and Chess Secondary Girls Blitz Team. Together with Sherilyn Q. Mataang, bronze medalist, Chess Secondary Girls Standard Team, Chess Secondary Girls Blitz Team, and Chess Secondary Girls Blitz Individual from Marinduque State College Integrated High School. Their coach, Mr. Michael Lau Monsanto of Mugpo. We now go to Denise T. Villanueva, bronze medalist, table tennis secondary girls singles from Marinduque National High School. Her coach is Miss Abigail L. Balimata of Buwak. We now go to James Carlo O. Villalba, bronze medalist, Taekwondo Secondary Boys Bantamweight, over 44 and not exceeding 46 kilograms, from Our Lady of Mother of Perpetual Soccer Academy. His coach, Mr. Adelmo Lambio Jr. of Torrijos, assistant coach, Miss Arlene Hulao of Santa Cruz. We now go to Princess Cyrus M. Puyat of Marinduque National High School, bronze medalist, Taekwondo secondary girls, pin weight not exceeding 45 kilograms. Her coach, Miss Julian C. Constantino of Torrijos, assistant coach, Miss Maridel Malapan of Buwak. We would like to invite the gentleman from Napo to go to the podium for the next award. John Mark R. at noong, bronze medalist, sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School,
We
Santa
will
Cruz.
request po yung aming mga panauhin na wag muna umalis pagkatapos po nito. Ano ho?
EJ Byron Briones, bronze medalist, sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. Edemar Desiderio, bronze medalist, sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. John Robin P. Flores, bronze medalist from Makapuyat National High School. Darren Dave D. Palatino, sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. Cyrus Negi A. Peralta, bronze medalist from Makapuyat National High School. Mark Reniel Prieto, bronze medalist, sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. Reniel R. Reforma, bronze medalist from sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. Peter John P. Rehencia, bronze medalist sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. John R. King T. Ribliosa, bronze medalist sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. Mark Joven R. Rocha, bronze medalist sepak takraw from Makapuyat National High School. And Marvin J. Romasanta, bronze medalist sepak takraw, Makapuyat National High School. Their coach, Mr. Christian M. Manalo of Santa Cruz, and assistant coach, Miss Cheryl L. Divesa of Santa Cruz. Oh, ang galing! Makapuyat na dito kayo, dito kayo yan. Wow, ang galing ng mga taga Makapuyat. Okay. From Lipa Elementary School, silver medalist, athletics, triple jump, Steven Armamento. Coach, Mr. Darwin Lego of Santa Cruz. From Torrijos Central School, silver medalist, swimming, 200 individual medley, and bronze medalist, swimming, 200 meter freestyle and 100 meter freestyle, Jasper Q. Pidilino, coach, Miss Lenny Saet of Torrijos. Justin Ran Q. Regis, silver medalist, swimming, 50 meter breaststroke, silver medalist, swimming, 100 meter breaststroke from Torrijos Central School, and their coach, Miss Lenny R. Saet of Torrijos. Galing ni ma'am. We now go to Jerome L. Miranda of Marinduque National High School, Buwak. Silver medalist, Army Secondary Individual Double Identical Weapon, and bronze medalist, Army Secondary Boys Team Synchronized Sword and Dagger. And also, Angelo B. Orbeta from Tigyon National High School, silver medalist, Army Secondary Boys Individual Sword and Dagger, and their coach, Miss Karen J. Magdurlang of Buwak. Okay. Ito po ang isa sa mga multi-medalists. Ang tatawagin po natin, si Ashley Marie Guray of Marinduque State College Integrated High School. Silver medalist, Army Secondary Girls, Team Synchronized Single Weapon, Silver medalist, Army Secondary Girls, featherweight over 44 and 48 kilograms. Bronze medalist, Army Secondary Girls, individual single weapon. Bronze medalist, Army Secondary Girls, team dagger, synchronized sword and dagger. Ang coach po niya ay si Miss Karen J. Magdurulang, ang assistant coach Mark Renier Pernia of Santa Cruz. Yan po si Miss Curay. We now go to Shine Almonte of Marinduque National High School. Silver medalist, Army Secondary Girls, team synchronized single weapon. Silver medalist, Army Secondary Girls, extra lightweight over 48 to 52 kilograms. Bronze medalist, Army Secondary Girls, individual sword and dagger. And bronze medalist, Army Secondary Girls, team synchronized sword and weapon. From Marinduque National High School, Coach Mas Karen J. Magdurulang and assistant coach Mark Renier Pernia. Ang daming ano yan. Mary Lorraine Bautista, silver medalist, Army Secondary Girls, team synchronized single weapon. And bronze medalist, Army Secondary Girls, team synchronized sword and dagger, Marinduque National High School. And coach Miss Karen J. Magdurulang of Buwak, assistant coach Mark Renier Pernia of Santa Cruz. Anton Jan Fernandez, Provincial Disasters and Reduction Management Officer. Silver medalist, badminton, secondary boys, Marinduque Integrated High School Buwak, Marinduque State College Integrated High School Buwak, and their coach, Mr. John Giovanni Preclaro of Santa Cruz. George pala, si George Giovanni Preclaro. Magaling yan. Magaling na coach yan. Sample. Another is Loy Jose Par, silver medalist, badminton boys, secondary doubles, MSC Integrated High School, coach Mr. Giovanni Preclaro of Santa Cruz. Again, Eliza Diglero of Landi National High School, silver medalist, badminton secondary, girls crossover doubles. And Biena Angeli Artia, silver medalist, badminton secondary girls crossover doubles from Landi National High School. Ang kanila pong coach, Mr. O. Hernandez of Buwak. We now go to Jamil Muhammad and Mustafa, silver medalist, chess, secondary boys, standard team. From Balalacan National High School, Mr. Michael Lau Monsanto Mugpog. May we call Bukal Ballimpiada. Also, Jairus Vincent Terega, silver medalist, chess, secondary boys, standard team from Marinduque National High School. Okay, we now call John Mark L. Pastoral, silver medalist, taekwondo, secondary boys, welterweight over 52 and not exceeding 55 from Our Lady of Our Mother of Perpetual Soccer Academy, Torrijos, Mr. Adelmo Nambio Jr., coach, and Miss Arlene Hulao of Santa Cruz, assistant coach. Sarah Joy P. Seco, silver medalist, taekwondo, secondary girls, bantamweight over 48 and not exceeding 51 kilograms from Our Mother of Perpetual Soccer Academy, Torrijos, coach, Miss Julian Constantino of Torrijos, assistant coach, Miss Maridel Malapad of Buwak. Next, Joy Ann R. Rabanera, silver Rabanera, Silver medalist Taekwondo Secondary Girls Open Weight Hair Light Heavy from Our Lady of Mother, our Mother of Perpetual Soccer Academy, Coach same. Miss Julian C. Constantino of Torrijos and Assistant Coach Miss Mardel Malapad of WAC. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. King Angelo Valencia of Buangan Elementary School, gold medalist, athletics, 400-meter dash, and silver medalist, athletics, 800-meter dash. Coach, Mr. Darwin Lego of Santa Cruz. Lynette Charmaine M.O. from Don Luis Hidalgo Memorial School, Buwak, gold medalist, chess elementary girls blitz individual and chess elementary girls blitz team. Coach, Miss Teresita Q. Roldan of Buwak. Miss Stephanie Claire P. Lastra, gold medalist, chess elementary girls blitz team from my alma mater, St. Mary's College of Marinduque, Buwak. Coach, Miss Teresita Q. Roldan of Buwak. Okay. Mamaya na. Jonelle Iris Ann P. Red from the alma mater of Bukal Incabo, Santa Cruz Institute. Gold medalist, badminton, secretary girls, singles, and silver medalist, badminton, secretary, secondary girls, crossover singles. Coach, Mr. Melchor O. Hernandez of Buwak. From the stable of Bukal Balimpiada, Mark Neil M. Templado, gold medalist, billiard, secondary boys, 8 balls, and gold medalist, billiard, secondary boys, 9 balls, from Balalacan National High School. Coach, Mr. Isagani C. Medinilla of Mugpog. Yan. Magaling sa bilyar. Ba't sila? Okay. Troy Cyrek Rosado from our Mother of Perpetual Soccer Academy, gold medalist, Taekwondo Secondary Boys, Kurugi Openweight Light Heavy. Coach, Mr. Adelmo M. Nambi of Torrijos. Assistant Coach, Miss Arlene Hulao of Santa Cruz. Wala na.
Again, recognizing the chairperson of the Committee on Youth and Sports Development for a manifestation. What is the manifestation of Honorable Buchi Lauren Rosales?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I would like to propose a resolution. Resolution of congratulations and commendation to all the coaches and assistant coaches of all the medalist winners in the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA held in the province of Romblon and Calapan City, Madam Chair.
Okay, we will take note of that. Pero tama nga po, medyo na-overlook namin na i-formalize ang pagko-congratulate namin at pagbibigay ng separate resolution sa mga coaches, assistant coaches na naghirap. Also, are there other, thank you so much sa inyo, and other manifestations? Yes, the chairperson of the Committee on Appropriation, the gentleman from Buwak, Honorable Julius Caballes, what is your manifestation?
Madam Presiding Officer, this presentation would like to move for the adoption of a resolution in light of Provincial Ordinance Number 89 Series of 2010 entitled an Ordinance Institutionalizing the Monetary Awards to Provincial Representatives who excelled in various academic and sports competitions in the regional, national, and international levels, amending for the purpose Provincial Ordinance Number 20 Series of 1999 and for other purposes as authored by Honorable Harold Y. Red and co-authored by Honorable Eleuterio Raza Jr. and Honorable Epifania L. Rosas. And by virtue of such ordinance, I move for the adoption of a resolution requesting the executive or the provincial government to facilitate the award or the grant of the said monetary benefits, and co-authored by, of course, our Honorable Vice Governor and all the provincial board members present here today.
There is a formal motion. I'm sorry, the chairperson, the presiding officer forgot to rule on the motion of Honorable Loren Rosales for the adoption of a resolution of congratulations and recognition, commendation to all the coaches of all the winners in the recently held MIMAROPARAA. Another manifestation, yes, before we formalize?
Not a manifestation, but a point of order, Madam Presiding Officer.
Okay, I will, okay, yes.
The rules is suspended. We have to revert back to the original form.
Okay, I was reminded. So there are two manifestations for consideration maya-maya when we go back to the when we resume our rules.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will go back to that, but for the meantime, may we recognize Ma'am Maita Lazares for her remarks on behalf of the winners and of the coaches. Ma'am Lazares is recognized.
Thank you so much po. Good morning to everyone, most especially to our Honorable Vice Governor, Adeline Angeles, our presiding officer, and also to the members of the 16th Sangguniang Panlalawigan and all the staff. To our magigiting na atleta and coaches, magandang umaga po sa lahat. On behalf of our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ling G. Mendoza, we are saying, or I am saying, my heartfelt thanks. Thank you so much po for this noble award, our first time to receive such kind of award. Actually, all our athletes and coaches are very happy, and they promise that they will do more, strive more, aiming for excellence in sports. Again, recognizing them as ambassador of sportsmanship and excellence. Thank you so much for this, again, noble award, co-authored by Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang III and sponsored by Honorable Danilo R. Red and Honorable Loren R. Rosales. Rest assured po na this is the mandate of the Department of Education as well as our passion to continuously provide our learners and athletes all necessary skills, attitudes that should be given to them for them to be able to grow as productive individuals and as well as individuals with true spirit of sportsmanship, individuals carrying this value of all the good values in life. Wishing you all God's protection in life. Thank you so much at magandang tanghali po ulit sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Ma'am Maita. Salamat po sa ating mga panauhin. Again, another loud, warm applause to all our winners. Salamat po sa inyo. And with that, is there any motion for the resumption of the rules?
Madam Presiding
So that we can
Officer,
make the proper
may I
motion.
move for the resumption of the rules?
With the motion of the Chair of the Committee on Rules, duly seconded, the rules of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan is now resumed. And what is now the pleasure of First Honorable, again, to formalize the motion, Honorable Loren Rosales.
Thank you again, Madam Chair. I would like to propose a resolution, Madam Chair, for a resolution of congratulations and commendation to all the coaches and assistant coaches of all the medalist winners in the recently concluded MIMAROPARAA held in the province of Romblon and Calapan City, Madam Chair.
There is a motion duly seconded. Any objection? The Chair hears none. Thus, a resolution congratulating and commending the coaches and assistant coaches of all the winners in the recently, or medalists in the recently conducted MIMAROPARAA is now approved. Any other resolution? Yes, Honorable Caballes.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the adoption of a resolution requesting the provincial government to facilitate the grant of the monetary awards to provincial representatives who excelled in various academic and sports and competitions in the regional, national, and international levels, amended for the national and international levels by virtue of Provincial Ordinance No. 89, Series of 2010.
How much, there is a motion, but the presiding officer wish to be reminded so
Yes.
that our guest also
Yes,
will be reminded how much, magkano ang monetary incentive na ibibigay sa kanila, Honorable Caballes.
Madam Presiding Officer, for the regional level, first placers or gold medalists, 5,000 pesos. Second placer or silver medalist, 4,000 pesos. Third placer or bronze medalist for 3,000 pesos.
Thank you. So there will be a financial incentive. There will be a financial incentive of 5,000 pesos for all gold medalists, 4,000 pesos for all silver medalists, and 3,000 pesos for the bronze medalist. Is there any second to the motion?
Madam Chair,
Yes,
point of
Honorable Leva.
clarification.
Yes, Honorable Leva.
If an individual got multiple medals, how much he or she can receive?
Lahat.
Maybe so that our guest here will understand.
Can,
So it is understood that if, let's say for example, can we give a concrete example on this?
Sa badminton, may single at may double. Sample.
Mr. Ken Angelo Valencia is a gold medalist in athletics 400 meter run and silver medalist in 800 meter run. Do we understand it that he will receive 8,000 pesos, 5,000 for the gold and 3,000 for the silver? Is that correct?
apparently, initially, if we will construe the ordinance, apparently, but we will again confer with the others with regard to the interpretation. But the following monetary reward shall be given to the winners. To the winners. So if you are winner into competition, into level, ang tawag dito, then that would mean to award.
Yes.
But again, we will confer as to the final interpretation. But initially, that appears to be the impression of everyone. Na kapag dalawa ang medal mo, dalawa ang award mo.
Wow.
Yes, Honorable Encabo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Clarification, Madam Chair. Is it per event or per, how about, kasi there are event na multiple players are involved. Is it per event ba? Let's say silver medal, Is it per individual team member or for team lang? Paano po ba natin iaano to?
Sa team.
As a team, per event, or per individual para malaman po ng ating mga kasama dito?
Meron po bang winners ng team?
Yes, nasa Baktakraw.
Pero sa sipak
For the team with a group of 2 to 4 members, gold medalist will be 10,000 pesos, 9,000 pesos for silver, and 8,000 pesos for the bronze. For the regional level. This is for the regional level. But at the same time, there is a provision for 20% for the coach and trainer and 10% for the coach and trainer in the group or team competition. 20% for the coach and trainer in the individual competition. But we would like to manifest, nag-uusap-usap po kami ng mga bukal kanina. We recognize also the important role of the coaches, and we are conferring and discussing on how we can give more to you, aside from what is already provided in the ordinance. But definitely po, we will find way. And even to the winners, aside from what is provided now, we are also conferring kung ano pa po ang financial support na pwede pong ibigay sa inyo maliban po dito sa pinag-uusapan ngayon. Alam po namin kasi na marami nga po kayo, sa totoo lang, we already consumed half day. Pero ganun po kayo kahalaga sa amin that alam namin ang pinaghirapan ninyo just to give honor to the province, and as representatives of the province, we deemed it due to you to be given this time and to be given what is in accordance to the ordinance, and to be given more in as much as we could na pinag-uusapan po namin ngayon. So with that, again, may we request Honorable Caballes to kindly reiterate the motion. Yung pong motion ni Bokal Caballes ay ang ibig po sabihin nun is we are already requesting the executive department to facilitate yun pong pagpoproseso para maibigay po sa inyo yung pera that is due to you as an incentive, as a reward. So again, Honorable Caballes.
The presiding officer, I move for the adoption of a resolution requesting the provincial government, specifically the executive department, to facilitate the release of the monetary benefits as provided under Provincial Ordinance No. 89, Series of 2010.
Is there any second? Unanimously seconded, and of course, there's no objection. The motion is approved. Thus, the resolution requesting the executive department led by the Honorable Governor for the facilitation of the immediate release of the incentives as per Provincial Ordinance number 131 Series of 2010. Provincial Ordinance number 89 Series of 2010 to the winners of the MIMAROPARAA is now approved. Marami pong salamat ulit. The session resumed. Yes, Honorable Leva.
Madam Presiding Officer, for the approval of amendment of today's agenda, we don't have any privileged hour, the question hour as well. For the messages and correspondence from the Governor, we have 7 items, plus 2 additional items, certified as urgent. For the communications and petitions, we have 12 items. For the municipal ordinances, for the review of the board, we have 2 items. We don't have any proposed ordinance. We have 2 proposed resolutions, 3 proposed resolution, 1 committee report. Madam Presiding Officer, may I move for the approval of today's agenda, including 1 item for the business for the day, as amended. I so move, Madam Presiding Officer.
Any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved.
Madam Presiding Officer, we don't have any privileged speech as well as question hour. We now go to the committee report of the Joint Committee on Social Services and the Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances under Committee Report number 176-2023. May I ask that we recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Social Services.
The chairperson of the Committee on Social Services, Honorable Mercedes Rejano, is recognized for the Joint Committee report.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. Committee Report number 176-2023. The Joint Committee on Social Services and Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances. Subject: Proposed Ordinance number 1638 entitled An Ordinance Enacting and the Revised Child Welfare Code of 2023 of the Province of Marinduque. The final recommendation: Anchored to the foregoing, the Joint Committee finally recommends for the consideration and approval for second reading of the proposed ordinance number 1638 entitled An Ordinance Enacting the Revised Child Welfare Code of 2023 of the Province of Marinduque. Respectfully submitted, Mercedes Arellano, Chairperson, Committee on Social Services; Aurelio Leva III, Chairperson, Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances; Antonio Mangkukang III, Vice Chairman, Committee on Social Services; Julius Caballes, Vice Chair, Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances, and members on Social Services; Danilo Red, Member, Committee on Social Services; Ismael Lim, Member, Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances; Bernardine Opis Mercado, Member, Committee on Social Services; Baldomero Limpiada, Member, Committee on Rules and Ordinances; Nerel Mangol, Member, Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances. Concord by our Vice Governor, ex officio Member Adeline Angeles.
Thank you, Honorable Rejano. Are there any clarificatory questions addressed to the reporting committee chair? Apparently none, but it's now the pleasure of the reporting committee chair.
I move for the adoption of this committee report and to be subject for the next session for the approval or for the second reading.
Okay, so there is a motion from the reporting committee chair for the adoption of the committee report. No need for a second. Any objection? The chair hears none. Thus, the committee report as rendered, number 176-2023, is now adopted. And the said proposed ordinance to be calendared in the subsequent session for second reading.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Social Services for Committee Report number 177, Series of 2023, on the Lispahan 3 Sharing Program.
Again, the chair of the Committee on Social Services. Yes, Honorable Rejano.
Yes, thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. And for the information of all honorables here, there is a letter endorsed for legislative action, a resolution granting authority to the Provincial Governor, Honorable Presbitero Velasco Jr., to enter into a data sharing agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD MIMAROPARAA. The other party, the second party is the Listahan Tree Sharing Program, is a comprehensive database of socioeconomic information on poor and vulnerable household and our community, present as a valuable resource for formulating, developing, and implementing plans and projects that directly address the needs of our community members. So, with this, I move that this authority to be passed, to that our governor will enter into a memorandum of agreement, enter into the data sharing agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development of MIMAROPARAA.
Thank you.
I so move for the adoption of
There is
this.
a motion from the reporting committee chair for the adoption of the committee report favorably endorsing the approval of resolution of authority to the governor. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The committee report is now adopted. And for the same item to be transferred to business to be discussed in the business for the day.
Next, Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize the Vice Chairperson of the Committee on Health for the Committee Report number 178, Series of 2023 of the Joint Committee of the Committee on Health and Nutrition and the Committee on Rules, Laws, and Ordinances.
Thank you. Mukhang busy ang ating social services and health. The gentlelady from Santa Cruz is again recognized. Okay. Yes, Honorable Rehano.
Okay, a letter from our Governor Presbytero Velasco Jr. requesting for a legislative authority to enter into and sign a memorandum of agreement for and in behalf of the provincial government of Marinduque with the Department of Health Center for Health and Development, DOHCHD MIMAROPARAA, for the transfer of funds in the amount of 11,333,000 for the equipping of Torrijos Municipal Hospital. And I move for the adoption of this.
What is the recommendation of the committee?
And also I move that it will be tackled for the business for today.
So the recommendation of the committee is to give authority to the governor?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Madam Presiding
So
Officer.
there is a motion from the reporting committee chair, committee vice chair on behalf of the Committee on Health for the adoption of a committee report favorably endorsing the granting of authority to the governor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with DOH with regard to the transfer of funds for the equipping of Torrijos Municipal Hospital. That's a committee report. No need for a second. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The committee report is adopted. And as moved also, the same will be tackled in the business for the day.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize the Chairperson of the Committee on Education for Committee Report number 179, 2023.
The gentleman from Santa Cruz, Chair of the Committee on Education, Honorable Danny Red, is recognized.
Madam Chair, the Committee on Education favorably recommends for the adoption of proposed resolution number 2023-307, resolution extending warmest congratulations and commendation of the provincial government of Marinduque to second-hand Algin Labador Lagar of Barangay Gasan, Barangay Uno, Gasan, for handling and completing the rigorous and challenging training of the Philippine Military Academy, PMA, and be among its class of 2023 graduate. I so move, Madam Presiding Officer,
Okay po.
and be transferred to business of the day, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Red. So there is a pending motion from the reporting committee chair, Honorable Red, for the adoption of a resolution extending warmest congratulations to Second Lieutenant Labrador Lagar from Barangay Uno, Gasan. Any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. The committee report is hereby adopted, and said resolution is being considered in the business for the day. Thank you, Honorable Red.
May I ask that we recognize again the chairperson of the Committee on Education, Culture, and the Arts for the committee report number 180 series of 2023. Madam Presiding Officer.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Honorable Red.
I move for the Committee of Education on Education favorably recommends for the adoption of the proposed resolution number 308/2023, resolution extending warmest congratulations and commendations of the provincial government of Marinduque to Miss Princess Idalia S. Logato of Bangbang, Gasan for her outstanding achievement for top 9 performer in the recently concluded licensure exam for the teachers. I so move, Madam Chair.
There is a motion for the adoption of a committee report favorably endorsing the approval of proposed resolution 2023-308. Any objection? The chair hears none. The committee report is hereby adopted. And the said resolution.
Madam Chair, and transfer to business of the
And the said, the corresponding resolution be considered in the business for the day.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Civil Society Organization for committee report number 181 series of 2023.
Again, the gentle lady from Santa Cruz, now as chairperson of the Committee on NGO.
As per approval of our committee, the proposed resolution expressing the provincial government of Marinduque, congratulations and commendation to the Philippine Dental Association, Marinduque Dental Chapter for consistently reaping various awards in the PDA Annual Convention and Awards Night held at the several occasions from the year 2017 to 2023. I so move for the approval of this resolution, and this will be tackled for the business for the day.
Thank you, Honorable Rihano. There was a pending request a while ago from the proponent for a supplementary resolution to be included. Maybe you can, this is now the time for you to request the reporting committee chair to include that another title of a resolution.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And thank you, Mama Committee Chairman. Proposed resolution number 2023-309, resolution recognizing the Philippine Dental Association, Marinduque Dental Chapter, through its current president, Dr. Ivy Bancare P. Prias from Santa Cruz, Marinduque, as the effective partner of the provincial government of Marinduque and the delivery and promotion of dental health care services and awareness in the province.
That will be another resolution.
Yes, Madam Chair, and it's authored by Honorable Rosales and co-authored by Honorable Mark Julius Cabales, Madam Chair.
Okay, so
And,
is the reporting committee chair willing to include the additional related resolution?
And I
as
move that
mentioned?
the additional resolution given by Honorable Lauren Rosales will be included
in the
also
committee report.
in that expressing resolution of congratulation and commendation.
Thank you, Honorable. Yes, Honorable.
There's more, Madam Chair.
There's
There's 6 resolutions for the 6 doctors, Madam Chair.
and another 6 related resolutions
Yes, po.
to the individual doctors.
Okay.
Is the reporting committee chair
Yes,
amenable to that?
Okay, thank
So the committee report now includes 7 plus 9. One resolution to the PDA,
And-
one resolution to the leadership,
Yes, Madam
and
Chair.
another 7 resolutions to the individual.
5
Award.
5 resolutions to the
For
other
individual.
awardees. So all in all, 7 resolutions.
Okay.
po.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Thank you.
Thank you din for sa ating mga secretary for be included with that and that resolution.
Thank you po. So there is a pending motion from the reporting committee chair for the adoption of a committee report favorably endorsing 7 resolutions as mentioned. Any objection? The chair hears none, thus the committee report is now adopted and the 7 resolutions being endorsed and recommended will be included in the business for the day.
Madam Chair, that closes our committee reports. We now go to the calendar of business. We don't have any unfinished business. The first item in the business for the day is the accompanying resolution of Committee Report 177 series of 2023 of the Committee on Social Services. May I ask to recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Social Services.
So again, Honorable Rehano for the formal motion unless you want a discussion. So, is there any discussion with regard to this item? If there is none, what is the pleasure of the sponsoring chair?
Okay, thank you, Madam Presiding Officer, and thank you to my colleagues that there is no objection regarding for the approval of this. And requesting for legislative authority to enter into a data sharing agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, MIMAROPARAA, regarding the Listahan 3 sharing program. Is moved that this will be approved for this business for the day.
Yes, Honorable Leva.
I second.
There is a motion duly seconded as mentioned. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The resolution granting authority to Honorable Governor Presbytero J. Velasco Jr. to enter into a data sharing agreement for and on behalf of the province of Marinduque with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, MIMAROPARAA, regarding the Listahan 3 sharing program is now approved.
Thank you.
May I ask that we recognize the vice chairperson of the Committee on Health and Nutrition for the accompanying resolution of the Committee Report 177-2023.
Again, the sponsoring vice chair is recognized.
Thank you po. I formally move
Granting authority.
for granting authority into and sign into a memorandum of agreement and for in behalf of the provincial government of Marinduque with the Department of Health Center for Health and Development, DOHCHD, MIMAROPARAA, for the transfer of funds in the amount of 11,300,000 pesos for the equipping of Torrijos Municipal Hospital. I so move.
Any second to the motion? Duly seconded by Honorable Limpiada, Honorable Leva. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The resolution granting authority to Honorable Governor Presbytero J. Velasco Jr. to enter into and sign a memorandum of agreement for and in behalf of the province of Marinduque with the Department of Health Center for Health and Development for the transfer of funds in the amount of 11,333,000 pesos for the equipping of Torrijos Municipal Hospital is now approved.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask to recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Education, Culture, and the Arts for the accompanying resolutions of Committee Reports 179-2023 and 180-2023.
Madam Chair,
Yes, the sponsoring chair, Honorable Red, is recognized.
Madam Chair, I move for the approval of resolution number 2023-307, resolution extending warmest congratulations of the provincial government of Marinduque to Second Lieutenant Algin Labador Lagar of Barangay Uno, Gasan, for handling and completing and challenging training for the Philippine Military Academy, PMA, and be among its class of 2023 graduate. I so move, Madam President.
Thank you po. So there is any second to the motion? By Honorable Red, duly seconded by Honorable Lim. Any objection? And also Honorable Rehano. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. Thus, a resolution extending warmest congratulations to the provincial government of Marinduque to Second Lieutenant Algin Labrador Lagar is now approved.
Again, Madam Chair, I formally moves for the approval of resolution extending warmest congratulations of the provincial government of Marinduque to Miss Princess Idalia S. Lugatok of the Bangbang Gasan for her outstanding achievement, top 9 performer in the recently concluded licensure exam for teachers. I so move, Madam Chair.
Okay, so there is a motion duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Thus, the motion extending warmest congratulations and commendation of the provincial government of Marinduque to Miss Princess Idalia Lugatok of Bambangasan for her outstanding achievement being top 3 performer in the recently concluded licensure exam for teachers is now approved.
We now go to proposed ordinance number 2023-309. May I ask that to recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Civil Society Organizations.
Again, the lady of the day for another resolution.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. I move for the approval of a resolution expressing the provincial government of Marinduque congratulations and commendations to the Philippine Dental Association, Marinduque Dental Chapter, for consistently reaping various awards in the PDA Annual Convention and Awards held at the several occasions from 2017 to 2023. And also, this is a 7 resolutions to be being acted and expressed, seeing and congratulations to Dr. Aristotle Montegrejo, Dr. Aubibion Care Preyas of Santa Cruz, Dr. Giselle M. Malilay, Dr. Clint Darrell R. Pernia, and Dr. Bella M. Magturo, and Dr. Bernadette De Belen. And I request for the approval of the separate individual resolution for recipient of the awardees.
Thank
I
you.
so move, Honorable Vice Governor.
Thank you, Honorable Rejano. There is an omnibus motion from the sponsoring committee chair for the adoption of 7 related resolutions. One is the resolution of congratulations to the Philippine Dental Association, and the 7 other resolutions addressed to the individual members as awardee. Any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Thus, the omnibus motion is approved, and the 7 corresponding resolutions are now adopted.
The last item in our business for today is proposed ordinance number 16-26. May I ask the Secretary to please read the title of the said proposed ordinance.
Proposed ordinance number 16-26, entitled An Ordinance Mandating the Posting of Fare Matrix or Guide in Every Public Utility Vehicle in the Province of Marinduque, with emphasis on the provision of 20% discount to senior citizens, students, and persons with disabilities, and the no ID, no discount policy.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I ask that we recognize the chairperson of the Committee on Transportation for the sponsorship of the said measure.
The gentleman from Ogpog, Chair of the Committee on Transportation, Honorable Mangkukang, is recognized. Yes, what is the pleasure of the sponsoring committee chair?
I move that this particular issue be open for debate and interpolation, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Mangkukang. This is an ordinance. Any deliberation from the floor? The period of debate is now opened. The chair hears none. So no deliberation, no further discussion.
I move that interpolation and the deliberation be closed.
Okay, since there is no further discussion, most likely there is an a comprehensive committee discussion and deliberation already. The period of debate is now closed.
I move for the period of amendments, Madam Chair.
Everybody has a copy of the proposed ordinance for second reading. Are there any amendments from the floor? The chair apparently is hearing none. We will now close the period of amendment.
I move to close the period of amendments, Madam Chair.
Thank you. As moved, the period of amendment is hereby closed.
I move that this particular issue be approved on the second reading.
There is a motion from the reporting committee chair, at the same time author of the proposed ordinance number 16-26 for its approval, for the approval of proposed ordinance number 16-26 for second reading. Any second to the motion? Duly seconded by Honorable Leva and Honorable Rihano. Any objection? The chair hears none, thus the motion is approved. Proposed ordinance number 16-26 is now approved on second reading. Thank you, Honorable Mangkukang.
That closes the business for the day in today's session. For the unassigned business is the proposed request for reversion of the equipment of Honorable Mercy Rihano and Honorable Antonio Mangkukang III. May I ask that we recognize the Vice Chairperson of the Committee on Appropriation?
The Vice Chair of the Committee on Appropriation, Honorable Lim, is recognized. Yes, Honorable
for
Lim.
1 minute recess.
1 minute recess is declared. Okay, the session resumed.
Okay, Madam President.
Madam Chair, with the interest of the body, I move that we pass a resolution approving the request of for reversion of the amount of 71,060 pesos from MOE and other supplies and materials expenses to capital outlay information and communication technology equipment for the purchase of 1 unit of a laptop for the use of the office of the undersigned Honorable Antonio L. Mangkukang, Madam Chair. I so move, Madam Chair.
That is for Honorable Mangkukang.
Yes, Madam Chair.
First, and then,
Yes,
okay.
Madam Chair.
Okay, there is a motion for the approval of a resolution for the reversion of funds that will be used by Honorable Mangkukang for the purchase of laptop. Any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved. The resolution is adopted.
And another, Madam Chair, another resolution that we pass a resolution approving the request for an authority to revert the amount of 60,000 pesos from capital outlay office equipment account to capital outlay information and communication technology equipment account under the office of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Legislative for the purchase of 1 unit of laptop under the account of Honorable Mercedes Rihano. Madam Chair, I so move.
Thank you. Any second to the motion? Any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair hears none. Thus, the motion is approved. The resolution granting authority for the reversion of funds that will be used by Honorable Mercy Rihano for the purchase of laptop is now approved.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Just requesting the Secretariat to just assist with regard to the exact title.
Madam Chair, that's all for the business for the day. We don't have any more unassigned business. For the proposed ordinance and resolution for today, we don't have any.
What is the pleasure of the body?
It's my pleasure to adjourn, Madam Presiding Officer. So may I move that we adjourn?
The session is adjourned, and our next meeting, our next session will be on Friday, June 30. The session is adjourned.